Hello, guys and gals. It's me, Mojo Daddy Mystic, coming back at you with another groovy reaction. And on this one, we are taking a look at the legendary supergroup Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young at Live Aid in 1985. And they will be performing a couple songs um, for the massive crowd at Philadelphia. Now, if you don't know, back in like 1985, um, the it was this huge concert put on um, by Bob Geldof, who organized it. He was um, a man who starred as Pink in the very exciting Pink Floyd movie. Uh, that's where I know him from. But yeah, he put on these concerts. One in Philadelphia at Veterans Stadium, and the other one in Wembley Stadium. And just massive event raised for charity. You had bands reuniting, such as Led Zeppelin um, and The Who, and also reforming is Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, CSNY. Hadn't been together for some time. Neil Young was off doing his solo tour, and yeah, it was just a great time to be a fan. Seeing all these classic bands coming together for this event for charity, which is really cool. CSNY had their primary run in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. They put out an album which was fantastic called Deja Vu in 1970, and were one of the first bands to actually do a stadium tour across the U.S. and was really successful in that. And they were originally one of the first supergroups to ever be formed. Interesting little fact. So we all know CSN, but um, Neil Young and Stephen Stills were a part of Buffalo Springfield, and that's their connection. And then you get Crosby, Stills, and Nash having that connection, and it's just all intertwined together to make this powerful force of great music. So we're gonna check them out back together um, at Live Aid. It's essentially Woodstock for the 80s, and let's check them out. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young doing their thing. Let's vibe.
Together again, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
How y'all doing? Surprise! Can you hear that? I can't hear it. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? break your heart.
Fantastic.
Thank you. You want to hear some more? This is for all you guys and girls who waited so long. Well, we figured y'all's about rock and rolled out, so we figured to give you a change of pace here. All the things we've said, will the world be fair? Do we find the cost of freedom buried in the ground? Mother Earth will swallow you. Lay your body down. Go for it. Find the cost of freedom buried in the ground. Mother Earth will swallow you. Lay your body down. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Live from JFK Stadium in Philadelphia.
Nash and Young.
You heard it. A reunion of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. You remember Uncle Jeffrey? You.
Man, it's actually JFK Stadium. I said Veterans Stadium. I don't know if that's in Pittsburgh. Oh well. But yes, what a performance. Video quality is not the best. But the music is amazing. Very, very fantastic performance there by the boys. What a guitarist Steven Stills is. Just can play anything he so chooses. And David Crosby. If you don't know, in the early 80s, Crosby had sentenced to jail time for, I think, cocaine. The 80s were really just a haven for like drugs and stuff like that. And David Crosby got caught up into it. And there's a story where he sold his car, or sold a friend's car for drugs, for cocaine. And the demons took over him, and he spent in jail. So this is a couple of years when he's been out for a time now, and he's gets to perform again with his friends, and that's so good to see. He did have his addictions though, but good to see him back and performing like he is, because this is like fantastic performance. What did you think of CSNY at JFK Stadium in Philadelphia for Live Aid 1985. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Again, apologies for the video quality. You know, it is what it is. This is your hippie with harmony, Mojo Daddy Mystic, wishing you peace, love, and happiness. Until next time, rock on.